we can't catch a break. It's actually getting ridiculous now. Our draws in all the cups and competitions. We've just been drawn against Liverpool for the FA Cup fourth round, while I think the next most like competitive fixture is probably like, where is it? Brentford against Leicester. You've got Chelsea against Luton, Manchester City against Cheltenham, who I've never heard before. Sorry, anyone in Cheltenham who perhaps might come across this video in like 5 years' time. And then we have the Champions League, where we were stuck in the group of death with PSG and Leipzig, as well as Istanbul Başakşehir, which we bottled it against, and now we're in the Europa League. All we had to do was beat them once. I slept through one game because the kickoffs here in Australia at like 3:30, 4:30 a.m. and we're playing against Istanbul on a Wednesday morning, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna sleep through it. We should win. And I knew going to sleep, I'm like, I'm gonna wake up and we're gonna have lost. I woke up and we lost to Istanbul with Demba Ba just running the whole of I don't know what our backline was doing, but I mean, there's been improvement. Besides our most recent loss against Manchester City, we've had a good run of form in the league. I think 26 points in the last 10 games. If we beat Burnley tomorrow morning, we go first, 3 points clear. And then I think our next 2 games we have to play against Liverpool. So it's going to be a tide moment in the season. It's going to be a make or break for our season. If we beat Liverpool, that puts us in a 6-point gap at the top of the league. Granted, City's got their games in hand and stuff like that. And then if we beat Liverpool again in the cup, I think that we would get the confidence to actually mount a title challenge or go for the FA Cup or something and actually win something for once. But on the same spectrum, we've just lost to Manchester City. We could lose to Liverpool twice in the span of like 2 weeks. So that could just eliminate all the confidence that we have built up over our 10-game unbeaten run. It's just ridiculous with our draws. Like, as I said, we've got the group of death in the Champions League, and Manchester City has Porto, Olympiacos, and Marseille, and then in the cup they have Cheltenham, who have a League 2 side, and we're against the league champions. I'm so frustrated. But hey, I mean, entertaining football, I guess. And then, not to mention the League Cup, where we've arguably had to, besides Klopp, who went out of the competition early, we've arguably had to go up against the 3 best managers in the league with Ancelotti. I'm blanking. Ancelotti, Guardiola, who we ended up losing to. And if we had won against Guardiola, we would have had to play Mourinho, who battered us 6-1 a couple months ago. So the ties just haven't been going our way lately, but I'm hoping we can win against Burnley in both our games against Liverpool and then gain a lot of confidence from that, because I'm sick of this Ollie in, Ollie out, just flip-flopping in the fan base. I'm hoping that we can just pull through. Manchester City's game can be a blip, that we lost to them, and we beat Burnley, beat Liverpool twice, and then finally the whole fan base can just stick behind a manager for once. I think people are forgetting that it's only Ollie's second year in the job, and despite having all the money, whatever, the greatest manager in Premier League history, arguably in just football history, Sir Alex Ferguson, didn't win a trophy for 5 years. And the progress is clearly there for Manchester United. For the first time since 2013, we're in a title race. I think people just need to cut him some slack and just sound like Arsenal fans. A bit of Arsenal propaganda, but just trust the process. I think Ollie is really building something important. We need our top players back on form. We're playing rather well, picking up quite a few results, and a lot of our star players aren't performing up to their potential. I think we need a centre back. Personally, I really want David Alaba, but it doesn't look like we're going to get him. It looks like he's going straight to Real Madrid. But we can't be doing the Lindelofs and Maguires anymore. It just doesn't work. Hopefully Bailly can stay fit. Maguire Bailly seems to work very well. I'm sick of the crap with Pogba. We get a generational performance out of him once every 5 games. I think it was the game against Villa. He played honestly fantastically. He's been nominated for Goal of the Month now. I feel like even if we win the league this season, Pogba's gone. I feel like Donny van de Beek is, from his performances that he has shown when he's gotten the opportunity, has been outperforming Pogba on his recent form. And I feel like the only reason he's not being played in place of Pogba at the moment is that I think the Manchester United board and Ole himself has decided that Pogba's future isn't at Manchester United, and we need to play him now for what he could potentially show. Hopefully make him happy, and then he can have a few just amazing performances for the second half of the season, and we can boost up his price tag a bit before he leaves so that we can generate some money. And then Donny is going to go straight into the side. I don't think we need to rush Donny. Once Pogba's out, we've got Van de Beek until June 2025, I think his contract is till. So, yeah, we should be fine. I don't know, man. It's going to be an eventful couple weeks. We could be here in 2 weeks' time, and there'll be the Ollie out brigade. The Ollie out brigade will be back and vocal as ever on social media, but hopefully we can pull through, beat Liverpool, and shut everyone up. Because I think Ollie has what it takes, if not to get us the title that we're yearning for, or just any trophies. I feel like he will definitely get us a trophy, despite having lost 4 semi-finals in a row, which was, don't get me wrong, I was thoroughly frustrated on, when was the game? Whenever the game was last week when we lost to Manchester City. I was really annoyed, but there's definitely progress there, and I feel like he can win something. I'm not sure if he can win a league, but I feel like he's building a foundation there that even if he's not the man for the job, he's laid the foundations for the next man to come in and really bring us back to the top, or at least in the conversation in the near future. Alright, I think that's it for me. Just thought I'd make a video after I found out the news about our draw against Liverpool and me being frustrated about it. So I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Let me know your thoughts on what I've had to say in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you're interested, and see ya.